All right, guys, welcome back to In the Pressbox, episode 35. Roll the music. All right, today we have viewing pick of the week, MLS, college football / NFL, MLB, guess the draft year game, and then we round it out with predictions. My name is Benjamin, and you guys are?
Aiden. And I'm Alex.
All right, let's get into it, you guys. So big news has struck in Nashville. Nashville SC are signing Premier League striker Sam Surridge from Nottingham Forest for around $5 million. Do you think he will make Nashville SC a cup contending team?
Yes, he can, because that's kind of why we were not the cup contending team, because we didn't have a solid striker, and it just really depends how fast he's able to adapt. And if we think he's going to be adapt really quick onto Gary Smith's offense, then I think we will be able to go real quick. And if it starts getting around playoff time, I don't know, it may be hard.
Yeah, Aiden, what do you think?
I think it's a good signing for Nashville SC, and I hope that he obviously does well for Nashville SC. And yeah, I'm excited to see what he does on the field.
Yeah, I mean, I think Sam Surridge is going to be a very solid signing. It'll just kind of remain to be seen what an impact he'll make, but he will certainly make a big impact and at least help Mukhtar more than Bunbury's been doing at the bare minimum here. So that's good. All right, in other news, and really the big news here, Messi has arrived and the MLS has made an immediate impact. He has scored 3 goals in 2 games and has dazzled with his assists and dribbling. I mean, he was insane last night. With this being said, what are your thoughts on Messi in Miami in his first couple of games? Have you liked his play with the 3 goals and lots of assists? He's been doing really well. What do you guys think?
Yeah, geez, every single thing he does is amazing out there. GOAT status, obviously. He's been playing really well, and you can kind of shows it. It shows by his stats, and I know this doesn't really count for MLS play, and I know other people have goals, but I just looked at their MLS goals, and who has the most goals. Theoretically, his goals then would be number 3 if it was like MLS play and we counted like it that way. But I know that doesn't work. Yeah.
Aiden, what do you think?
Third best player.
Aiden, what do you think about Messi?
I mean, I think that's what almost everyone expected from Messi coming into the MLS. I mean, he's just doing really well. It's almost looking really easy for him, but I think he's making a big impact on Inter Miami, and it's definitely going to improve. It's definitely improving their team, and overall, the way they've been playing the past 2 games with Messi has been incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Messi in the last night's game, unbelievable. I mean, just took over, made Atlanta, defending look ridiculous. And then, of course, the signature debut, if people have not already seen it, probably even if you don't watch soccer, don't even watch sports, you've seen it, his free kick to win it at the end. So, speaking of debuts, okay, we're going to rank our top 3 debuts of all time in sports. Do you want me to go first, or do you guys want to go first? Who wants to go first?
You can go first.
All right, I'll go first here while they rank theirs. So, first off, coming in at number 3, I'm going to go Lionel Messi. Already here with Inter Miami. Free kick to win the match, last kick of the game. That was on Friday.
You can tell me that. I gotta say something about that.
Sure. Unstoppable, on Friday right there. Alex, yeah, go say. What are you going to say?
Okay, so, I get that was a good debut, but I don't know if that's like top 3, because he didn't even start. He just played like the last 20 minutes and he only got like just 1 goal.
Yeah, but I mean, I know what you mean, but number one, I didn't go to Google for this. But I think number two and number 1 are actually like really legit. But I know I agree with you. I don't know. There's obviously been better debuts probably in sports. It's just I didn't go to Google for it. Like I know Wayne Rooney had an insane debut. There's been other stuff in basketball, but I got to tell you, just the fact that he came on though for 20 minutes and the impact that he had, and then to win it on a free kick on the last kick of the match. I mean, that's a pretty good debut. I know it may not be top 3 all time, but you got to give it to me. That's a pretty good debut right there.
All right, I'll go next.
All right. Hold on. Okay. So now after Messi, which was number 3, number 2, Let's switch to hockey here. Austin Matthews of the Maple Leafs, his rookie debut, scored 4 goals in a 5-4 overtime win versus the Senators. What do you guys think about that one?
Yeah, that was my number 4.
I'd argue that could be like number 1. I mean, that's
It was a great game.
a heck of a debut. That's as good as it gets. And number 1, you guys.
Fine.
Number 1. I mean, it couldn't be anything else. Zlatan Ibrahimovic debuted for the LA Galaxy. Subbed on, scored 2 goals. One was an insane half volley from midfield, and the other one was to win it. Immediately made an impact. It had only been, get this, you guys, he had only been in LA only 24 hours and had never played or practiced with the team. And he said, he literally comes in the game and he says, I will play for you, because they're down by 3 at this point, right? He comes on and he assists one, and then he scores an insane goal. And on his very first touch have you seen this goal?
What is it?
You know what I'm talking about? The Zlatan one from midfield. I'll send this to you in the text.
All right.
I got it.
Y'all get my live reaction.
I got it. Yeah. We're sending this right now. If you guys, for people who are listening, if you've not seen this goal, it's as good as it gets. Like, I gotta tell you, hold on. Watch this. This is just ridiculous. Okay, hold on. I'm putting it in the text stream right now. Yeah, but that's my best debut. Given the fact that he'd only been with the team for 24 hours and had literally only been to LA for 24 hours, and then he just came on and did this. It's just ridiculous. All right, Alex, I said it.
All right, I'm watching it.
He's watching it. Give us a rating 1 through 10.
Okay. He heads it. Let me skip. Can I skip it a little bit? Oh, gosh.
I'm going to get out of here. His very first touch is that, Alex.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, look at that. He just takes it on the bounce.
Oh, jeez. It was up half his body. It was like, that was crazy.
I mean, you got it. See, that's a good debut right there. But yeah, okay, so there you go, guys. Those are my top 3 rankings. Somebody else can go, but that's it. That's hands down the best debut I've ever seen. I mean, it's the best debut I can literally think of. It just, that doesn't even do it justice. Like, if you watch that game, it just didn't do it justice. Like, they were down by 3. Actually, after the podcast, I'll send you guys the full match highlights so you can get a gist, but it just doesn't do it justice. It was just crazy.
Yeah, that debut was good, but it's not as good as my top 3.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go. I've been watching the quarterback on Netflix. Good documentary, so I'm a little biased here to the quarterbacks. All right, so number 3, Robert Griffith Jr. or the third. Mm-hmm. That was the great rookie first game debut. Now number 2, Marcus Mariota. He played really great, really good for the Titans. Some people didn't really like him. A lot of people did, and he proved a lot of haters wrong across the NFL. And then my number 1 is the man, the myth, the legend, Cam Newton.
Yeah, that's actually a good debut. Cam Newton was insane. I forgot about that. That could have made top 3. Yeah, that's a valid list.
All right, Aiden, you ready?
I mean, yeah. I think
Aiden's got to come closer to that microphone.
All right, he made a list and it was very confusing.
All right. I can still read it though. Okay, so at number 3 we have Marcus Mariota. I got the stats here. He became the first rookie in NFL history to throw 4 touchdowns in the first half. He was 10 of 13 passes for 175 yards and 4 touchdowns at the end of the first half, and finished the game 13 of 16 for 209 yards. So, Marcus Mariota is number 3. Number 2, I'm going to go with Benjamin Austin Matthews. And at number 1, we got LeBron James. He had 25 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, and 4 steals in his rookie debut. So that's my list.
So that's a valid list.
That's a good list.
That's a good list. I think all of these were pretty good lists. Maybe, though, I could have left off Messi, but I would have gone Cam Newton number 3 if I had to repick. All right. Should we move on to football now?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so college football and NFL segment. All right, so football is just around the corner with training camp starting up in the NFL. Isn't that crazy? This Monday, I think they have the training camps like all in full season. Okay, so Bills star returner Naheem Hines injured his knee and is out for the year. Meanwhile, Cowboys All-Pro Zach Martin did not report to camp due to a contract dispute. He feels disrespected, is what he said. Do you guys think that that'd be a big loss for the Cowboys if All-Pro Zach Martin didn't play for them on that offensive line?
Yeah, it'd be a big loss, but Zach Martin, I just feel like he's so overrated. Just like
I agree.
overrated and on the offensive line and especially overrated on Madden. But if he goes to Titans, then he's not overrated. We'll just say that. Go to the Titans, Zach Martin, if you're listening.
Aiden, what do you think?
I think it's bad.
Okay, well, yeah, I agree with Alex. Crazy overrated, but, come to the Titans, my guy. Like, we could sure use you, and that would be great. Let's see. Oh, yeah, also, Saquon Barkley has signed a one-year deal worth up to $11 million after the running back protest held over Zoom that included some of the top running backs like Austin Eckler, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey. Is this a win for the running backs? And do you think that running backs are treated fairly in the NFL?
No. Especially when you get in perspective about the kicker. An average kicker gets paid more than an average, running back. So that's kind of ridiculous because running backs, they're just hit around, bopped around. If Derrick Henry doesn't play well, Titans are losing. Randy Bullock could miss one field goal or whatever, and there's a good chance Titans are still going to win. And you can say the same thing for every other running back or every other team.
And what do you think?
I think fairly. I mean, yeah, I don't think running backs. I don't think running backs are treated fairly with the contracts and all that stuff, and I think they deserve more recognition. Because, like Alex said, I think a running back can win you more games than a kicker can. Because a kicker can just miss a couple field goals or pad attempts, but the running back is definitely is a big boost for the offense. I mean, especially on third down, short third downs, you just rely on your running back to hopefully make the first down, so it can definitely change the game. So I think running backs definitely deserve more recognition.
That's a great answer right there. And yes, I 1,000% agree. Running backs do deserve more recognition. I did not know that stat there from Alex that kickers average more money. That's insane because these running backs are sacrificing out there. And someone like Derrick Henry, he's a monster, right? People like that can take over a game. And of course, they aren't as valuable as quarterbacks or receivers, but they need to be valued more. And their pay is not good enough. So, all right, should we announce it? We have some news to announce here regarding football here on In the Press Box. Should I announce that?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and then we'll get into college football.
I'll text you the date. I'll text you the date.
Okay. So here's what's happening here, you guys. We came up with the idea. All right, here we go. So in honor of college football season, that's going to be kicking off, actually in just a couple of weeks here. So we're going to put out a video here on August 18th explaining what we're doing here for college football season. I think you guys are going to like this. It's pretty cool. Alex, do you have anything to add?
Oh, yeah. You can say what we're doing. It's just August 18th is when it'll come out.
All right. I just wasn't sure. I didn't want to spoil anything. But yeah, August 18th is when it's going to come out. So we're going to have this big, college football episode here in a couple of weeks where it's going to be all, dedicated to college football and the kickoff of football. And this year we've each been assigned a conference or two to work on. I cannot actually fully remember your guys' conference, but I'll say mine. So I was assigned the SEC and the American Conference, okay?
And UConn.
Army and UConn. So That's what I'm going to be doing. And what this
Wait, no, sorry. Weren't you UMass? Were you UMass?
Yeah, UMass. That's right.
Okay.
UMass. And what we're going to be doing is I'm going to, like, for each conference and stuff, we're going to be breaking down and having in-depth notes. And yeah, so Alex, what's your conferences?
ACC, Pac-12, and Notre Dame.
All right, so again, he's going to be breaking that down and giving you in-depth stuff each week, especially on the college football kickoff show. Aiden, what's your conferences?
I got Big 10, Big 12, and UConn.
Yep, Big 10, Big 12, and UConn. So in honor of that, without further ado, Aiden, kick us off because Aiden's conference is Big 10, and we have some news in the Big 10. Aiden, what is that news? Kick us off.
Okay, so Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh is
What'd you say that for?
Time out. Harbaugh.
Harbaugh.
All right, Jim Harbaugh is expected to accept a 4-game suspension at the start of the 2023 college football season as part of a resolution with the NCAA. He is accused of providing false information during an investigation into alleged recruiting violations that occurred in 2021 during the COVID-19 recruiting dead period. The NCAA alleges that Harbaugh lied to investigators during an initial meeting about the violations, which is considered a separate Level 1 violation in the NCAA's rulebook. The penalties are expected to be harsher because all 4 violations were of the Level 2 variety. The Wolverine season begins with 4 home games against East Carolina, UNLV, Bowling Green, and Rutgers. Several Wolverines assistants, including offensive coordinator Sharon Moore and tight ends coach Grant Newsome, are also expected to face punishment. Former Michigan defensive coordinator Mike McDonald, who now works with the Baltimore Ravens, may receive a 1-year show cause penalty, which could impact his return to college athletics. The alleged violation include meeting with recruits during the COVID-19 dead period and texting a recruit outside the permitted window. Additionally, the team is accused of having analysts perform on field coaching duties during practices with coaching moderating player without workouts via Zoom. These violations, so it's basically he is going to have a 4-game suspension at the start of the season,
And more.
and a lot more expected. So because of a Level 2 violation to the NCAA. So what are your guys' thoughts on this whole situation?
Alex, you go first.
Okay, let me say mine. I want to hear Benjamin's because whenever Tony Vitello gets a 1-game suspension for one person, he starts saying how that's the worst thing ever. So here we go. All right, so I think it's kind of well-deserved. And people are very mad how, like, oh no, that's a harsher punishment than Tennessee. I mean, I would rather... That's just kind of stupid for you to say that because our head coach, he got suspended forever, we would say. Got fired because of it. And we never lied. We know how to say the truth, and no one on our football staff was there. Everyone in our football staff got fired. And I think it's just completely kind of stupid how you even compare that because they're completely different. And that's why we got way less of a punishment, but we still lost so much recruits, 28 to be exact. And but as far as Michigan's situation, they hardly play anybody, and they're I don't know who their interim head coach would be, whether it's their offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, or someone else completely. But they'll still be in a good situation. They're playing Rutgers, UNLV, Bowling Green, and missing someone else, but those are pretty easy opponents to kind of face, and they're lucky. East Carolina. That's a little bit harder.
I just got to say, before I start with mine, heck of a job by Aiden right there. Really giving us in-depth, analysis and break it down. So you guys, that's what you can expect here for college football and for NFL this year. Like we're not messing around, okay? So you will get that from me for the SEC. You'll get that from Alex for all sorts of things, ACC. But, okay, so I guess my thoughts on this, I would agree with Alex. I mean, the whole Tennessee stuff, I mean, those antics are just ridiculous. The whole antics there, it's stupid. This is completely different. I agree with Alex. There's no reason to be comparing it because what's happening here is there's completely different stuff, what Jeremy Pruitt did and compared to Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh, is it a harsh punishment? Yes. Do I think he should be suspended for 4 games? Maybe. But my thing is...
Okay, why did you think that Tony Vitello should be suspended for a whole week?
Let me finish.
Sorry, I got a little mad.
Let me finish. Yeah, so again, I'm not here to bring in Tennessee. You guys got your punishment handed to you guys. And whatever people think about it, they can whine, they can complain, but it won't change. So my thing is, Tennessee's punishment is interesting compared to Michigan's punishment, right? With Michigan, I feel like it's a little bit more of a short-term punishment. Aiden, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it's more of like a short-term. So with Michigan, you got Harbaugh out for 4 games. Really, 4 of those I feel like are pretty easy games, and they're home games, right? So that's not really big. But I feel like for Tennessee and, their stuff, they're losing, you've lost what? You said 28 recruits. In the long term, that may matter. It may not, but it may matter. And you're right. Pruitt pretty much got fired for this. And I mean, number one, he sucked. I don't care what you guys say. Pruitt was just a terrible coach. Like maybe the worst, honestly, I've seen in college football. But Heupel's amazing. Heupel. How is Matt Rule bad in college football?
He will be.
Okay, that's it. We'll save that later. But yeah, I mean, you know what? It is a completely different thing. I'm not going to talk about Tennessee. I'm going to talk about Michigan. Number one, I think that the punishment's a little bit harsh, but it's fair. Like, I don't have a problem with it. And I think I don't know. What do you guys think? Because, the NCAA has really, really strict recruiting, rules. Do you guys think that their rules are like too strict?
No, it's perfectly fine. Especially they got to get stricter now with these NIL deals. It's just...
I agree.
That's the rules, and you just got to go by them, whether you like them, hate them, or love them.
I agree. So that's what a lot of people would say is they're too strict. But I agree with you there, Alex. Like with the NIL deals, like you just got to go by them. So yeah, punishment deserved. Sucks for Harbaugh. Sucks for Michigan. Opportunity for Nebraska, baby. What did I tell you? Huskers are coming. Watch out.
And so if you want to know my thoughts on it, I agree with both Alex and Benjamin. I think that these two punishments are far different from each other, from Tennessee and then Michigan. And I think that the 4-game suspension is definitely more short term than it was for long term for Tennessee. I think that we'll just have to see. And if you want some reports, obviously we're going to be coming up here for the college football season, so you'll definitely hear more about that. And I think that's it. So Benjamin, we're going to go on to the next segment.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's a great job there from Aiden. All right, let's move on to MLB. So the trade deadline is nearing, and stars are on the move. Kike Hernandez has been traded to the Dodgers, as we were expecting to see more trades from teams in the coming days. All right, so for the final week, does Ohtani move, and if so, where? Ohtani has swept the nation with the league leading 36 home runs. Where do you guys see Ohtani going? I was just talking last night with somebody, and they said the Giants. Do you think that that's an option?
No, I don't even see that really as a top 10.
Neither do I. They thought that the Braves were the most likely one, actually.
Yeah, I think really the Braves and the Red Sox or the Angels is where he's going to be. One of those 3 teams. Respectively, the Angels, they want to keep their franchise player, but how long will they even be able to have him for? Now, for the Red Sox, they just make it work. They have kind of what he needs, exactly what he needs, and they need a player like him. Where the Braves, they're a great team. They'll be for a while with all their young talent. They have the money to pay him. Will it be as much probably as the Red Sox? Probably not, but the rings and the bonuses will add up for Shohei Ohtani, and he gets a larger viewership with the Braves, as it's America's team, people would say. And then with the Braves,
says that.
Now, what's America's team for the MLB?
The Yankees?
No, that's the bandwagon no one liked team.
Who the heck says that the Braves are American?
Look it up.
Whatever. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry to interrupt.
All right, so I think it's going to be great for Braves fans because Braves, in the past couple of years, been signing some great players, but no one has the status of Shohei. Braves are consistently buyers, not sellers. So why not continue it in 2023? Aiden, what do you think?
I mean, I think he's gonna go to the Braves. I think the Braves are probably my favorites for him to go. But then my second is obviously staying as an Angel. So hopefully he does go in the Braves because that'd be really good. So I think the Red Sox also has a good chance. The Dodgers, I don't know, but for me, I think it's most likely going to be the Braves or the Angels.
Yeah, I mean, I see him just staying with the Angels, but I mean, like, why? Because if I'm the Angels, do they seriously think he's going to sign back with them? In the summer? There's no way. There's no way.
And besides Shohei Ohtani, he's probably the biggest name out there. Do you see any other big name stars going out? I personally can see Adam Duvall. The Braves have got Adam Duvall three times in the trade deadline, and yet again, we're rumored to get him during the trade deadline.
Personally, I would say I wouldn't be surprised if the Cardinals are struggling. Maybe Nolan Arenado or Cody Bellinger from the Cubs. Maybe Marcus Stroman from the Cubs too. I'd look at some of those lower central teams. I'd say like Nolan Arenado, maybe.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I see Ohtani staying with the Angels, but it's just like, why? Like, he won't. I don't think he's going to sign back. So get all the trade, get all the value you can. But I don't know. All right,
I see that perspective as well.
Should we move on?
Yes.
All right, let's move on here. So Alex has a game. Guess the draft year. Is Alex there?
Yes.
Okay, Alex is there. All right. Alex, explain to us this game.
All right, so what I'll do is I'll say, let me pull it up real quick. I will say probably about 3 prospects. If y'all still don't know, I'll say start going the top 5. I'll say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the first one to get it pretty much wins. It's going to be one draft class. So hopefully all this makes it.
All right.
Don't look at my screen. Stop, Aiden. Can y'all fill some time?
You are.
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
If you are enjoying this podcast, please make sure you go check out some of our shorts that will be coming up here soon for this podcast. We upload 3 shorts for every podcast. Upload it throughout the week, so we are definitely hope you like our podcast. Subscribe.
That's great. Yeah, go like our shorts. Also, actually, really quick while we're at it, Aiden, I don't think you probably did, have you watched any of the Women's World Cup?
No.
Yeah, neither have I really, but they play tonight. Do you think the U.S. women's team can win it all?
I mean, I definitely think they can win it all, but hopefully that says
I agree.
My prediction already, but yeah.
I agree. All right. Okay.
Are you ready?
Alex, are you ready? Yes.
Nate Davis.
Wait, are these like past players, like current NFL players?
Stop! Don't look it up, Aiden.
2013.
Nate Davis, Michael, David Montgomery,
2012,
Devin Singletary,
2014.
Now, Jawan Thornhill,
2009,
2019.
Yeah, that is right.
Boom, baby! I met that guy.
All right, so here's your top 5.
Okay.
I mean, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll say random order top 5.
Okay.
And let's see if y'all can rearrange it the correct way.
All right.
Quentin Williams, Devin Wright, Kyler Murray, Nick Bosa, Clean Farrell.
Kyler Murray number 1 for the draft, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nick Bosa number 2. Who else is there?
Devin Williams, Quentin Williams.
Quentin Williams number 2. Nick Bosa number 3.
Farrell.
Devin Williams number 4, and then Keelan or whatever his name is, Farrell number 5.
It's Devin White, sorry.
Or Devin White. Oh, Devin White's good. Devin White, number 4. So whoever the other guy is, number 5.
All right. He may be right, he may be wrong. Aiden, what is your answer?
I got Kyler Murray, number 1. Nick Bosa, number 2. And then, who are the other 3 guys?
Devin White, Quentin Williams, and Clean Farrell.
Quentin Williams, number 3. Devin White, number 4. And then who was the last guy? What's his name?
Clear Farrell.
Yeah.
So you said the same exact order as Benjamin?
No, except I have Williams before Bosa. He has Bosa before Williams.
Oh, you had Williams before Bosa?
Yeah.
Then Aiden would be the closest. It's Murray, Bosa, Williams, Farrell, and then Devin White.
I thought Quentin Williams used to play for Alabama, so that's why I thought he was drafted like really high, you know?
Yeah, and then the next, that's about the 10 is a pretty good stacked order. Daniel Jones, Josh Allen, TJ Hawkinson.
Daniel Jones.
No. Like, that's the order. That was.
Yeah, I was gonna say Josh.
2019 is arguably like the best, best draft because it has AJ Brown, DK Metcalf, Drew Lock, Josh Allen, Terry McLaurin. There's a lot of great players.
Yeah, I agree. AJ Brown, right?
Yeah.
Okay, predictions? Should we?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do predictions here. All right. Okay. So predictions. Let's start off here. Red Sox and Giants. Who do you guys have?
I have the Giants.
Red Sox.
I'll go with the Giants too. All right. Rays and the Astros. Who do you guys have?
I have the Rays.
The Astros.
I'm gonna go with the Rays as well. Angels and Blue Jays.
I got the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays. I have the Angels.
I got the Blue Jays. So all right, Aiden and I have been agreeing. All right, Rangers and the Padres.
I get the Rangers.
I have the Rangers.
Yeah, Rangers. Yankees and Orioles.
I got the Yankees.
I have the Orioles.
I got the Yankees, baby.
I am willing to trade. Not trade.
Wager.
Wager.
I'll wager 2 points with you.
And you willing to wager?
I'll wager 1 point.
Aiden, are you serious?
2.
Come on,
2.
You. It's like Aiden's blowing us out again. But I'm gonna be so serious during college football. There's gonna be like no bias. Like I will pick against. I will
You
pick
said that the first
Vanderbilt.
time too.
And
No,
also,
I will pick against Vanderbilt. I will pick against Nebraska. Like if that's what it takes.
for those who don't know, Benjamin also has Virginia over Tennessee. So already the first week,
Boom.
first
Shocking
week
the
he's
world.
gonna be gone.
Nah, kicking it off with a bang, baby. You guys
What
are
if
weighing
it's
it
the
out.
whole entire time, and then when it comes around, it's like not.
Yeah, I might switch up last second, but we're thinking about it. Okay, let's move on. U.S. women's national team against the Netherlands on the Women's World Cup tonight. I have the U.S. taking that.
I have the United States of America.
My pronouns are USA.
All right. Guadalajara against FC Cincinnati in the League's Cup here. I'm gonna go with FC Cincinnati.
I'm gonna also go with FC Cincinnati.
Going with FC Cincy.
All right. Toluca against Nashville SC.
I'm gonna go with Nashville SC.
This is gonna be a tough game tonight. Nashville SC.
Yep, Nashville SC. Club America against St. Louis City FC.
I got St. Louis City FC.
I got St. Louis FC. They're a better contender. I feel more what's it called? You know, I feel more confident about this pick than the last one because they don't worry about car wraps.
Yeah, Club America is a massive club. It's gonna be a really good match, but I do have St. Louis City pulling that out. All right, Cruz Azul against Atlanta United, massive game. I got Atlanta United.
I'm gonna go with MLS again. I'm gonna go with Atlanta United.
MLS can't win all games, and this is the one I feel most confident about. Cruz Azul.
Ooh. You want to wager that?
I'll 2
wagered
points at most.
2 points.
I guess they lost to Messi in a crucial moment. That makes sense.
Messi cruised on over them. Okay, so 2 points, Alex?
Sure. Aiden, you want to wager or no?
I'll wager 1 point.
No.
Yes.
No points. No points.
Fine, 2 points.
Okay.
Alex is just trying to get it back up there. I'm way too ahead of everyone.
All right. Pumas against DC United.
I'm going to go with DC United.
Pumas.
You have I'm going to go DC United.
And I don't want to wager on that one.
Yeah. Okay. Vancouver Whitecaps against the LA Galaxy. I got LA Galaxy.
I got Vancouver Whitecaps, and I'm willing to wager Benjamin.
I also got the Whitecaps, and I'm willing to wager.
Really? All right. I'll wager 3 points each with you guys.
So 6 overall?
Yeah.
All right, well, we know how Benjamin's picks are, so yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's think. Anything else? Probably no statements. Let's just go on to viewing pick of the week because my computer's at like 2%. Okay. I know. I'm the guy who forgot to charge his computer. Let's go viewing pick of the week. Alex, what's yours?
My viewing pick of the week is the U.S. women's national team versus the Netherlands tonight at 8 o'clock Central.
All right. Aiden, what's yours?
I have Cruz Azul versus Atlanta United.
Okay, and my viewing pick of the week is Yankees versus the Oilers on Sunday Night Baseball, 7 Eastern on ESPN. All right, so that's our thoughts on this week in sports. Thank you for watching. Please like, please sub, please share. Please follow on Spotify if you're listening on there. And, contact us at tlease5588@gmail.com, tlease5588@gmail.com, or just use our link tree. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If y'all are watching right now, you like college football, and you're not a frequent viewer, August 18th is a must watch. Once we get closer, we'll put out a time. Probably about 10 o'clock Central is probably when we'll put it out. Kind of like a college kickoff show, and it'll be really great. So tune in for that. We'll put more information, so tune into that. But also, like Benjamin said, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please email us at tlease5588. You could put it in our comment section, or you could visit our link tree. If you want to be in the podcast, you can email us or check out all of our other social media platforms and Spotify.
Yeah, if you guys are college fans, college football fans, NFL fans, football fans in general, this is your podcast to watch. By the way, I think it's actually the 19th, you guys, for the date.
The 18th is a Saturday.
18th is a Friday. I'm on my calendar. That's when we have our game, but we won't say anything. Are you sure it's not a Saturday? I think it's the 19th. But I could be wrong. It is the 19th. Okay, so you guys, it is the 19th. The 18th is a Friday. We're going to upload it on a Saturday, the 19th, like that morning or something. I don't know how that works. We'll leave that up to Aiden Alex. All right.
And also, one more thing before we leave here, I just want to say, we do have new mics, as you know from last episode. So definitely, it's going to be a good football season, not just football season. Our podcast is going to get better and better each week because we've already have new mics to improve. So hopefully, we got some shorts coming out now. So we're definitely are going to be more productive for our content and all of our podcasts.
Yeah, especially during football season, we'll really bringing you the best coverage. Yes, what are you going to say?
Yeah, the last 2 videos are like our 2 most popular videos.
Yes, thank you guys for all the love lately. We appreciate it. All right, thank you for watching. Adios.
Go Vols.
Go Vanderbilt. Go North.